Hello again, it's your boy Jeffrey King with another Lowball. So the strategy I have deduced with some help from the original host of this challenge. He suggested using Cursed Paladin. Didn't talk to him a ton, but he seems pretty cool from what I can gather. So join his Discord. But anywho, he suggested using Curse on Leafeon instead of Swords Dance, and it worked fantastically. Now, I've given this a few attempts at level 7 and 6. One attempt each at both those levels. And because Leafeon's health drops below 32, Leftovers goes from restoring 2 HP to restoring 1. And that makes a lot more difference than you'd think. So I don't think level 7 or 6 is possible without hacking Imperfect IVs. Once again, everything is obtainable for Leafeon legitimately on the save file theoretically. You, however, have to get the Curse as an egg move from Torkal and the Dynamax Adventures. That's the only way to get Torkal at this point in the game. Leftovers is from the wild area. You can get Grassy Glide from the Isle of Armor. And you can get the Protect Him from the shop in the main city. Leaf Stones you can get from the Digging Bros if you need them. And that covers basically everything. So now we just clap Nessa. My IVs are max special defense and max HP in order to get more health from Leftovers. And to have Water Pulse not deal as much, because that's what will open up using Horn Attack, but eventually Curse will handle that, which will then allow me to survive us anything can throw me. I've used Dynamax candies to boost my max HP after Dynamaxing, because on my test run of this, it gets a little tight in terms of health. It got me down to in the red at 6 HP. Without Dynamax candies, so the Dynamax candies will give me just a little extra insurance when I Dynamax. So, here's the strategy. Turn 1, you Curse. You get 2 HP per turn, so you protect for the extra health. Turn 2, you Curse. You protect for the extra health. Turn 3, you Curse. As I said, it's very tight. Now you think on turn 4 we protect. No, this is where it gets interesting. Because you may notice that we're relying on Grassy Glide's priority because of our decreased speed. But we don't have a way to actually apply Grassy Terrain. See, that's not actually true. We do have a way to apply Grassy Terrain. Dynamax. So what we're going to do here is we're going to Dynamax for the extra health and to apply Grassy Terrain the next turn. We're going to max guard in order to get a little bit of extra Leftovers recovery. Now we gotta do this very specifically because the Grassy Terrain only lasts for 5 turns. And we don't have priority in Dynamax, so if we don't have priority, we're basically just going to get clapped by any special attacks. I don't know if Nessa has any other special attacks, but let's not risk it. So, we Dynamax, get all our extra health, we get hit by Water Pulse, we dodge the Confusion, and we kill with max Overgrowths. Grassy Terrain is now set, but we can't use our Grassy Glide priority on Arrokuda right now. So what do we do instead? Why, we just stalled the extra Dynamax turn, of course. And how do we do that? With max guard. We also get a massive boost to our health thanks to our leveling up, which will make us pretty much good to go. The thing about this is that whilst you just don't quite have enough survivability at level 7, once you kill Goldeen, you're pretty much golden because the levels you gain makes mid-fight. I do enter and win with only level 8 Leafeon, but you get levels mid-fight that really help you out. It's basically like a half heal. It's about akin to using a potion. So we then Grassy Glide. Now Drednaw can or always does, I'm not sure, I haven't checked the calcs on it, survive when you attack it on free curses. However, it can't kill you. It cannot kill you when it comes out here. In my prior attempt, I used Max Strike, but because our defenses are so boosted, and because it does, and we got those extra levels, and because it can't attack with any special moves because it doesn't know any, it can't kill us. So what's going to happen here is we Grassy Glide, it probably lives. It lived on my last attempt, but that might be a range, I'm not sure. How about we find out right now? Then we Grassy Glide next turn and it dies. Guess it's not a range. Or that, or I just roll belly twice. See, it's going to max strike us and we're going to go down to low health. But it's not enough. And Grassy Glide is priority, and since we did that covered O trick with Max Overgrowth to set up Grassy Terrain, we literally, which we have to do that because Leafeon can't learn Grassy Terrain, as far as I know. So we have to exploit Dynamax, which I think is a really fun and clever strategy. And then we win. Something might be possible with the help from perfect IVs, but I don't have a hacking tool, so, and these are all, and I'm using my main save files to just set up Pokemon things that, like, I could get on this file, but I just chose not to. Again, theoretical proof, everything I use here can be gotten on this save file legitimately at this point, as I explained at the start. Next up is, I think his name is Kobu, I don't remember the fucker's name, but what I do remember is that I can't do the old, ooh, it's evolved, so it has a high BST, and is therefore really strong at a low level trick anymore from here on out. Like, that whole, like, modum operandi is no longer going to function, because from here on out, we'll be encountering fully evolved Pokemon. Kubfu alone has 2 stone evolutions on his team, Arcanine and Ninetales, and I genuinely don't have a fucking plan for that shit. So, that's Project Lowball level 8 Leafeon against Nessa. I don't even know where to start for the fucking for Kofu. No, Kubfu is the Pokemon. What? The fire guy, the fire gym there. I don't know where the hell to start for him, but I'll figure it out. I think our best option is probably going to be looking at maybe water types. I don't think physical attackers will work because Arcanine or Ninetales 1-2 has Will-O-Wisp, so they're off the table. So some sort of special attacker is probably my best bet. Maybe I could do something with Water Urshifu, but then I'd have to lowball the tower. I'll figure that out. It's definitely an option worth considering. So yeah, see y'all when I figure out how to lowball the next thing.